This is TWiT.
You've written an article on celebrating your washing machine. And that's a perfect example of something we just normally just completely take for granted. A clothes washing machine? What are you talking about? That's just an appliance. And you're paying attention. You're saying, no, wait a minute. That's your robotic slave.
Yeah, I mean, the washing machine we have now, I bought 7 years ago. We had a party for it when it arrived. And because it saves me so much time.
Right.
And also, because of it, I get to be taken seriously in public because I'm not naked. But not just that, my clothes are not dirty and stained.
Yes.
And it sounds ridiculous, but of course, if you did go around with dirty and stained clothes all the time, people do, in a sense, don't want you around them. That's what culture is. And so the washing machine is this kind of really important thing. It's a bit like my nanny, in a way, if I had a nanny. You know, it's kind of taking care of a very important aspect of my life. And it deserves, you wouldn't ignore your nanny, right? They do something for you every day, every week. So why do we think machines are different? And it's not that I think the machines have a personality that are alive in any way, but but they are part of who we are. They're an expression of our culture and of how we live. And they're also an expression of equality, because before the washing machine comes along, essentially most clothes are washed by women. And, and as soon as you have the washing machine, it really frees up both sexes.
Women who spent hours down at the river pounding the clothes, they didn't even have washing soap. I don't know what they used. They would pound them with rocks. Yeah. That's not so far in our distant past.
No, it's not. And it's really extraordinary. And so the washing machine, I think, really embodies, if you want to pick a few items in your house that embody what modernity is and how engineering has created a life which you really wouldn't want to go back to those days.
Yeah.
However much people are nostalgic about the past, and you might want to go on holiday and stay on a ranch and ride a horse, but you don't want to do that every day.
You definitely want a flush toilet, and you definitely want a washing machine. There are certain things we've just become used to. We live like kings. Every once in a while, I think we live like the most wealthy royalty of 300 years ago. The most simple person lives better than.
Yeah, and I think that here's the thing why I feel it's worth writing articles about washing machines and celebrating this, because we have no trouble celebrating an author or celebrating a filmmaker, and I'm totally with you on that. I mean, I think that's an important part of human culture. But making machines is just as equally important and actually culturally relevant.
It's probably more important.
And they don't get their day in the sun. There's no Oscars, right?
Yeah.
For the washing machine. And there should be, for the best wash of the year. You know what I mean? Like the most satisfying, the most important wash of the year.
I love my washing machine. In fact, in the biography of Steve Jobs that Walter Isaacson wrote, there's a very telling paragraph in which Jobs took a week with the family researching washing machines, because there was the choice of a faster washing machine that wasn't as gentle with the clothes. They chose a very gentle, slow washing machine. The clothes came out soft. I mean, he paid a lot. This is Jobs. It tells you a lot about Jobs. He paid a lot of attention to even those little things.
Yeah, and I think and also, how do you make a washing machine? If you really look at it, it's a marvelous piece of technology. It has a stainless steel drum that never seems to get tired and tarnished. It's always, you look inside it and it's always pristine and clean, and that's a wonderful thing to do, because you can entrust your special clothes to this thing that never seems to get dirty. Yeah. And it's magic too, right? In go dirty clothes, out come clean clothes. And, I mean, I do think that as soon as you kind of open yourself up to the marvelousness of what we've created, it's every bit. I mean, I think the urban world that we've created is every bit as marvelous as a tropical jungle. Oh, yeah. And people go to a great extent, and rightly so, to kind of praise how diverse and complex a tropical jungle is. But I think a modern city, has that beauty too. It's just that people are used to sort of somehow ignoring it all.